Welcome back to Who Be an Actor. My name is Mohari Masu and I am an actor. So hopefully you've watched the previous video and what's about to happen makes absolute sense. We are doing a short series on games that help with actor training or group dynamics and things like that. This week we're going to look at a game called Grammar's Shadows. Now this is an adapted game from a game that's already played, and this is an adaptation that developed because of the group I was in. So the entire team goes to one end of the room. Now this game, some of the games that you play can be played outside. This game needs to be played inside, so inside a classroom or hall, rehearsal studio, whatever, but you need a good sized space. You go to one end of the room and one player takes 10 paces, so they walk 10 paces ahead to, or they head to the center of the room. I wrote this down, can you imagine? So the solo player walks very slowly. If you're the one doing the walking, if you want to imagine you are trying to walk through syrup. Now if you imagine syrup, it's very thick and gooey, like, so you're moving that slowly, like you've got syrup and toffee stuck to your legs and your feet and you're moving through that. Yeah, don't focus to once you've done the exercise of like imagining that, which is really juicy, let it go and just do the work. Yeah, you are walking towards base. Base is the other end of the room, so the other wall. So if you have a long hallway and you are in the middle, everyone is on that end, your base is on the other end, and you're walking towards there. The other players, okay, this is while you are walking. Behind you, there's miscellaneous furniture scattered, stuff scattered. The job of the other players is to one by one go up and collect something from behind you and bring it back to their base. They have to do this quietly, because if you hear them, you can turn around quickly. They die if you catch them. So here's the thing, if you catch them in the zone, even if they've picked up the furniture, if you catch them in the zone, they die. So they have to put the thing back where they leave the thing where they were found or frozen, and they go back to the wall and they have to restart, and you keep going. Now your objective is to catch as many of them as you can and get to the other end of the wall. So you have two objectives. Their objective is to clear the area of all the stuff that's found in it, to get it all back to their base without being caught. Whoever does that first wins. So I hope that's clear, like you can replay it. If I repeat, the game is played in a room, hopefully a long one. You have to play it indoors because this blocks out all other sounds so that everyone can hear. The rest of the team goes to one end of the room. The solo player, or Gogo, the grandma, goes to 10 paces in front of everyone. Depends. So if the room is smaller, they go 10 paces. If the room is bigger, they go to the center of the room. Now, prior to everything, you as a cast, crew, and your instructor have left, put things, before that halfway mark of the room. So chairs, a lamp, a a ball, something, stuff. And your objective as the grandma is to walk slowly and steadily towards that end of the room. Now, how they stop you, how they kill the solo walker is if they manage to clear all the furniture before you get to the other end of the wall. How you defeat them is if you keep catching them trying to clear the furniture, they have to put it down and go back to the wall, and they have to miss a turn, and you just keep going. You keep going. Yeah? You cannot move too fast. If you move beyond a certain pace, you forfeit. You have to go back to the center of the room again and start walking. They cannot cheat and start moving before you have started walking. So you have to walk. So this is to the instructor. The grandma has to have walked for a little bit before the others start going, because to be honest with you, there's a larger group, they have an unfair advantage. However, the great advantage for the Gogo is that every sound she hears, she can turn around quickly and catch. That's the only time you get to move quickly, is when you try and catch. And when she turns around, everyone must freeze. If she catches you in the zone, all of you must put down and go back. If all of you had been in the zone when she catches you, it means you miss a turn, as in she gets to walk 5 more paces or 10 more paces, depending on the size of the room, and then you get a turn. Yeah? Okay. So for the instructor, the purpose of this game, again, is to build rapport for the team. It's to enhance the listening skills for everyone, for the grandma and the children. So listening is really important as an actor. Building the world, building the atmosphere is super, super important. And again, just like last week, it's to make something that seems, it's to make the thing matter. So I will repeat, acting is serious play. So you're playing and you're learning how to be serious about your play. Always enjoying and always learning the rules and always mattering, always respecting each other, and also encouraging fair play. See, oh yes, this is a thing that I noted. I woke up and I wrote this. It's like, all the observers and players must be silent unless someone is caught. So you have to. This game is so sensitive to any noise that you have to be quiet. So it teaches everyone else is what if you're watching, you're just as much in the game as the person who's playing. So just shh. There's no talking until grandma catches. And if there's a dispute and things like that. And afterwards, like, you can have like a chat about your observations of being in the game, how you felt to be in the game, what you've learned about yourself, what you've learned about others. At this point, if you've been playing together for a while, it's a good thing to encourage each other to say something encouraging about the other. So if you're in a group, you can say, I observed Uti, so-and-so is really good at this. So one good thing each. Say one good thing. And then as the person, you can say one good thing about yourself. Like, this week I did this well. And then you can say another thing that you're trying to work on, that you're trying to improve. So I noticed that my listening isn't where I want it to be, and I'm going to work to improve that. And also, really crucially, try not to be down on yourself. We're all learning and we're all improving as people. So constantly speak life to yourself. Don't say, Wuti, man, I did this. It's like, yeah, I did this. So I noticed that I need to work on this. And if you feel you need help with it, and if you voice a thing that needs help, then definitely your team knows to look out for that for you. This video has turned out to be longer than I intended it to be. Hopefully these are helpful, and I love you. May God bless you. May He keep you. May He make His face to shine on you. May He turn His countenance towards you and give you peace. Bye.